Okay. Let's see if I can hear myself coming through. Yeah, it's coming through good. Can you guys say something?
Yeah, it was going through pretty well.
Hello.
Yeah, it's coming through good. All right. Everything's good. Good shit. Alrighty. Hello. Hey, everybody. Stub Double. DA with PSTC. Back at you with some Resident Evil again. So tonight I have Omni Yatsuko with me and Zen Katsuragi. Guys, say hi.
Yo, the fan man's back in the building.
Hey, everybody.
So, like I said before, I put in the description. It's been a while since we did the first part. Omni got sick. Been a little busy. Zen's been doing his thing, so everyone's starting to feel a little bit better now, and we're gonna get into this.
Like, mad sick. Lost my voice and all kinds of shit sick.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
So, start this game. Story. Load game. All right, so this is where we were at last time. So last we stopped at we're about to be the next character in this area. So ready to start it up? You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Hajime.
Here we go. I'm definitely wondering how this next part.
Man, I don't want to deal with none of this.
So we're finishing off this puzzle over here. We're gonna switch out to the next character. Go. Phone ringing. Pick it up, Claire. That's an oldie phone, man. Bassy's a dial phone.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Dial phones used to be around at least until like what?
Again, Claire.
2004.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to take the time into consideration. Didn't think about that.
It is 1998.
Yes, that is true.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood, you'll find it.
You find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
In the neighborhood.
now.
Yeah, that's real helpful there. Mr. Iron.
I know, right? That is pretty fucking not specific.
Like,
In the
well,
neighborhood, you'll find it.
There's like 3. It's a police department.
Don't worry, Sherry.
Like, that's the first thing she should have said. There's 3 neighborhoods. And all of them bad because of where we
There has to be
are.
a way out of here.
Doing that puzzle right now, Omni?
Yes.
How's that going?
I'm not sure.
So, I finally figured out a pretty good way to know which one it is now, at this point. There it is. So, the left block is always, well, the solution's always the same, but the left block is always, though, that block right there. I'm trying not to ruin it for Omni because he'll get to this point. But that block right there is where it's supposed to be all the time. That exact shapes. And then from there on, you can pretty much figure it out. Boom. Got those scissors. I can't wait to watch your stream later, Omni. See what you did, how you've been doing.
What is this?
Ooh. Definitely no regular orphanage, that's for damn sure.
No,
Ain't nobody's trying to get exposed out here.
You see, this was what was closing the damn door? A fucking string around the knob. Oh, got a little letter right here. Sally's diary. January 4th. Wednesdays are perfectly great days because we get snacks and ice cream. I ate the last place I was at. The teachers were all meanies. It was just study, 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 and there wasn't no ice cream. I love, love, love it here. January 10th. There was an important rule made today. Everyone must write a diary, get health checkups, and we ain't allowed outside by ourselves. It's good. We don't have to go to school. I don't want to go and get picked on for my old clothes, especially not by the guy that used to wear them. January 16th. The orphanage director is coming today, so I'm gonna wear my most favoriteest checkered blue outfit. The director is tall. The director has a mustache. The director is a policeman. Ooh. Well, now we know who that punk is.
yeah, the police.
Did not see that change coming.
That must be the door out of here.
What were you turning to share?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Tom's diary. February 5th. It's been 2 months since I sent that letter to Oliver, and all I've gotten back is nada. Zip. Then again, they're all like that once they get adopted. Bet he's living like a king in some fancy folks' home and forgotten all about us. Really thought Oliver was different, that he'd be my friend for life. Guess I'm just a fool. February 8th. Anne sat all the little kids down and told them a story today. She said all the kids that get adopted are turned into food for the boogeymen. That's why no one hears from them ever again. Not sure where she gets her ideas from, but she sure got the mind for writing trashy horror novels. There you go. February 13th. There's something weird going on around. Something weird going on around here. It's not just because of Anne's stories. Don't get me wrong, I've been in worse places, and this place is funded by some big drug company. But why can't we call people or go outside? Why are there so many doctors around? What's with these shots every day? It's almost like we're February 14th. I'm getting adopted, me. Most people go for younger kids, so I figured I was too old. But I can't say I'm not a little happy. Who am I kidding? I'm totally psyched. I say goodbye to the place on the 20th. I'm going to try my best to be a good son, someone my new mom and pop can be proud of. February 19th, Oliver came back in the middle of the night, all messed up, screaming, help me, and stuff. I didn't even recognize him at first. His face was all peeling and melted off. He's with the teachers and doctors now. It's just a skin thing, they say. He'll get better soon, and then we can go on adventures together again. I think someone's lying. It's...
Somebody went and Lloyd to that.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's him.
Someone's diary. If you're reading this, go call. If you're reading this, go call police. Boogeyman's here, eating every bobby. Many bark boogeyman's here. Help, they're coming. Help, me mommy. Eh. One of the little kids trying to get the hell out.
Had to write a letter.
No.
Even in the Resident Evil universe, little children have the wherewithal to leave their last will and
Where you
testament.
going, Sherry?
For sure.
I told you to stay put.
I told you to stay put.
You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners.
I mean, was he gonna fucking, like, smack her?
You're gonna pay for that.
That's my only thought. Like,
Yeah.
time to teach you some manners.
I'm pretty sure he does.
It's pretty gross. Woo! Time to go.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry.
No. Go away.
Help! Somebody, please!
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end.
Oh. Gotta hide, gotta hide. Can't go nowhere. Oh, here he comes. Here we go.
It's all over now. Doors locked. Where are you? Show yourself. I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be. just gotta be here somewhere. Oh, God damn it!
Shh. Quiet. Fight him? Oh, what's up, Pedro?
No more. Please.
This is your
Pedro.
last fucking chance.
Can't fight him, man.
Show yourself.
I ain't got no weapons. I'm a little kid.
Oh, fuck. It burns.
That always pissed me off about people who just fucking never understood these games. Use a gun for? Like, yeah, an 8-year-old will just
There's the
immediately
keys.
will immediately pull a gun. I don't know.
Time to go.
Fuck is my key? Hi.
Time to get the hell out. Running. All right, going for the door.
Hurry.
This is the remake. This is the remake, Pedro.
No, this is the original game.
Nice try.
This is how technology was back in 1998. Doesn't know that.
Oh no, he's coming. He does run fast. That's ridiculous.
Could you imagine a Mr. X at full sprint?
I'm coming in, Sherry.
Oh no, run away.
Fucking block puzzle trying to fuck with me. Fuck you, blocks.
no.
I won that shit.
Ah! He's right behind me. Run, Sherry.
There, it's behind you. Bullshit, it's behind you.
Game is over. Now you're in trouble.
Now in trouble. Who's the smartass? I don't know. I think you're talking about my friend Zen.
Who's the smartest? Hey, that's the nicest thing anybody's ever said.
Yep. Bad for irons. Done with the Sherry portion. "30 minutes earlier.
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
How you doing over there, Ami?
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time. Bring me the pendant or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The
Claire
orphanage.
is dirty.
The orphanage. Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
In the
Sure,
neighborhood.
all right.
You'll know where it is.
For now.
Even though you've
Silly
never been to
bastard.
Raccoon City.
Right? Like,
Serious?
yeah, and that's one of the things that a lot of writers like
Damn
forget.
it.
When somebody comes in out of town, they're not supposed to know the layout.
Just you wait, asshole.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go get said asshole. Let's get the hell out of here and go kill people.
Oh my god, I'm losing it here. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, you can still get hunk and tofu.
There.
Of course you have to beat the game to do it. So you have to beat it with both characters, right? Same thing?
I think
get-
so. You just have to, you have to beat the game fully once. It doesn't matter what order.
Yeah. So, and then you get hunk, and then you have to beat it with hunk, and then you get tofu.
You again?
Oh shit! Run away! Green herb. Oh no. Oh, he's behind my ass. Run, Cliff, run!
Yeah, keep going. Fuck no.
Yeah. Get the hell off me.
Looks like the only way forward.
Yeah, it's really good, man. Well, so they changed hunks. Obviously, you know, you have to follow it through this game. I'll be on probably until about 10:30. So I'll be on for the next few hours.
Do this.
But yeah, the hunk scenario is very much different.
Fuck off!
Oh no, he won't. Die already. Oh, I am a horrible shot all of a sudden. Okay. Nope. He's dealing with you. Oh, what was that? The game just glitched. The dog died in one place and then he... Alright. He died in one place and then ended up in another. It was weird.
Well, the game's got to decide where he's got to go, right?
Yeah, yeah. Get away, get it. Nope.
Is that smart ass enough for you, Pedro? Like, just pick on people's eyes.
Alright. And there's nothing in this area, so just to save time, we're not gonna look. So, there is only one thing right here. It's a blue herb. So we'll go pick that up. Ah, exploded. One shot kill. All right.
That's gotta be the orphanage.
It must have been some other dog she didn't see, because I killed all.
Because no matter what, you always hear a bork, bork.
Hang on.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of this rain.
Before Claire catches a cold.
Hello? I have the pendant!
So of course we know where Sherry went,
Sherry?
but Claire doesn't.
Sherry, are you here?
So we're going over here to check the area, and there's something special over here for anybody who hasn't played the game. Letter from the director. Regarding the incident in question, I'm glad to report that it has all been taken care of. February 19th test subject 628 escaped from the lab and broke into our facility. 628 was originally from his facility's candidate pool and apparently returned in the hope of seeking help. 628 was quickly detained by our staff. I think he's talking about that kid that came back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that he's talking about.
Yeah, the
At
one
six-
that the earlier file mentioned, that he came back and he was all weirded out.
Yeah. As 628 was undergoing one of the lab's clinical trials, there was the distinct possibility that he had brought the virus with him. so we disposed of all of our test subject candidates as a precaution. Wow.
Yeah, well,
This-
you can't afford your control affecting the rest of your the rest of your experiments, the rest of your variables.
Yeah. Their speedy disposal was conducted by the security team, to whom I'd like to extend my thanks. As for our neighbors, we told them that due to the building's dilapidated state, they have temporarily moved all of the children to a different orphanage for their safety. As to the future of this facility, once it has been fully decontaminated, I plan to resume securing more test candidates. Got some ammo. Let's see for up here. Omni, you there?
Yeah, just push to talk enabled.
Oh,
Your fault.
your fault.
Took too long.
You took too long, bitch.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I'd be looking at it. Took too long for what?
You know, I will say this. As much as I do like this game, that was definitely something that I kind of feel like they could have done better on. So, with what happened with... No, with what happened with Irons. So,
Yeah, definitely.
and because if you look at the original game, that was much better. The way that he goes in
Yeah,
that one.
because when you discover him sitting at his desk with a chick there, and it turns out that that lady was actually the mayor's wife, I think. Or no, not the mayor's wife, the mayor's
No.
daughter.
Where are you?
Her daughter. Yeah, his daughter, yeah.
Claire!
And, yeah, but when you read his taxidermy report, it's like, all right, now we see further into how they really wanted him to be, because it's rather disrespectful. The language he uses to describe one of his projects.
Hurry! Keep going. Sure, come on.
Come out, come out. Oh. He had been cornered, man. Like, that was it for her. And, Barking. What'd you say? Dude, I can only imagine how painful that is, dude.
Oh, that Mr. X getting in half?
Yeah, well, no. The, Birkin transforming again.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, when you see that second head. Well, hey, Bryson. Stop by and say, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, at least saying hi.
Can you hear me? Claire? Claire,
You have a good night, though, man.
he's going to get us.
Thanks for visiting
Wake
Sun
up!
Devil and his smart-ass friend.
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected.
Sherry?
This shows how better of a person
Sure,
Claire is than Annette. The first thing that Claire does when she gets up is worry about Sherry. Annette can give two fucking shits right now.
We have to
No, yeah.
assess the situation.
Yeah, because you see her constantly fucking working, quote unquote. Like, are you serious? This town's about to be fucking nuked, and you're still like, oh, this looks like
Where
a
is she?
42% chance it was motherfucking my husband or whatever. Like,
Oh.
really?
Annette, tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature
Like,
was
Umbrella
so
is not
fast.
going to save her. I'm pretty sure she knows
What?
that.
Can you help me
Yeah.
find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter
I
is
severely
not
doubt that.
What?
Everything's under control. Have you looked outside, bitch?
And what really gets on my nerves? Yeah, it's like, why did you stay home? Why did you call somebody? Like, they did, but nobody showed up. I called the police, and on the line, all I heard was roar. Yeah, what do you expect me to do? I'm 8.
Alright, I don't need these right now. I'll take you guys. Report about G. G virus clinical trial will be entering its final phase very soon. Before G, a new creature that will surpass humans, is born. Allow me to predict a few things about its biology and biological functions. Intelligence. What was that?
I was
No,
gonna
go
say,
ahead.
of course it'll. I said, of course it'll surpass humans. It's not human. It's kind of the point.
Yeah, for sure. Intelligence. The subject's intelligence will begin to drop immediately, with their linguistic abilities disappearing within a matter of days. Finally, they will lose their capacity to reason and their humanity. G will be a creature of pure instinct, driven only by a need to survive and reproduce. Physical abilities. I know, right? Just more. Its physical abilities, due to its unusually accelerated cell division evolution, it will be highly adaptable to any environment. Wow. Can you imagine what this would be like if it was like in a desert or in like a forest? You know, like what I mean.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is that like it truly can't be a very flexible virus because of the fact that you could probably kill it with cold. So unless they had some kind of way to control botulism type E, the kind of shit that you find only in the Arctic, I would see the virus as being a little bit more viable that way.
That would be interesting. Yeah, seeing it like snow. Well, I mean, we saw bits and pieces of it, like in Code Veronica. They were in a snowy area.
But but that part of the virus had to evolve a bit on its own to develop.
Yeah, that was the Veronica virus, though. Yeah, that was different, slightly different to this, obviously. So, like one of the tribute parts in that game, not trying to get too far, but if you remember when you get to the base and the zombies come out of the ice, you remember that? They break out of the ice. That was pretty nuts.
Yeah, I've been afraid of that too, because like, okay, there's this dead thing that's obviously deteriorated, but somehow preserved by being in the cold.
Yeah, for sure. Well, see, one of the now that they have this RE engine, I mean, it's kind of a given now. Like, go make your games better. Yeah.
Yeah, not just to do them better, but straight up redo all the tank control games.
For sure. Like, I know one of the things that I've heard a lot of streamers talk about, especially a lot of the speed runners, like the pro speed runners, they've talked about how they want Outbreak. So, how badass Outbreak would be.
With this engine would be the best engine for Outbreak.
Yeah.
If they decided
Not to mention,
if they just had a legitimate redo or just
I fucked
reboot
up.
Outbreak and
Okay.
Outbreak File Number 2.
You died? It's, where did you
Oh,
die?
why not?
Sorry, man.
It's all good.
Where did you die at, Omni?
Hold on, I'm doing it again.
Oh. You were saying, Zen?
Yeah, if they redo, if they redo other games with this engine, there's no reason that they couldn't redo, and that this engine would be the perfect thing to use for Outbreak File Number 2, and obviously the first Outbreak.
Yeah. So I mean, so like that was I guess the bad thing for Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil Outbreak, both files, was that it was a game. I think it was too far ahead of its time.
Because
Like
of,
if you
yeah,
really,
because it was meant to be online, and
yeah, and the
it also
PS2 during that time wasn't, the best when it came to online.
yeah, like
So
it was
even the
possible.
online during that time, because wasn't it basically just dial up? I mean,
There was
during
some
that time.
broadband, but it was
No,
expensive.
yeah, that's true. That is true. I played it on dial up and it was bad.
Oh yeah,
So
even with dial-up, like that was immediately a bad idea. Yeah, and
yeah,
people would recommend, oh, that you have to get at least like a T1 connection. Like, oh my goodness, that's like if you're wanting to play like StarCraft back in the day, where you're paying for
yeah.
T1 internet,
Sure
possibly
though.
$1,000 a month.
But Outbreak would definitely be a really awesome game. I mean, they already have a little piece of it. If you look at the Project Resistance,
Resistance, yeah,
yeah. So I mean, they
exactly. Resistance.
absolutely could make. Yeah, they totally could do Outbreak. I mean, it doesn't have to follow 100%, obviously, but they can, and
Well,
also they can expand in the area too.
yeah, but what I
So
was gonna, well,
know,
it's not that they can uh do not just like, yeah, do it over, but
hmm
they can properly flesh out what it is that they were going for, because they were also going for more realism, because in that game, magazines, you didn't get magazines for the gun at all.
uh,
Yeah,
I only
instead,
play.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
instead, it's what's it called? You get one single magazine, and you have to manually load each bullet into the magazine, and then you can,
Really?
yeah, and
In the
then you load
game?
the gun, yeah, in the game. And
No,
there was
I don't
no
remember
there,
that. It's been a long time since I played that. But yeah.
and there's, so yeah, there was that, and then there's yeah, it was mostly that for realism, and then some items you had to kind of put together, because you can make your own little flamethrower, but obviously it's just a little aerosol can and a lighter with some duct tape.
Oh yeah. I remember that for sure. I actually saw what
Oh,
is
and
it?
again, there was also no, because it was meant to be online. There's no pausing, so anytime you go into your menu,
Yeah. hmm
it's straight up Resident Evil 5 all over. Well, Resident Evil 5 version 0.01.
Yeah, where the enemies still walk around, still do shit
Yeah.
while you're trying to actively do stuff. Yeah, for now I remember. So I actually just saw a speed run like a week ago with Bacta Soup.
Yeah.
So where he was doing Outbreak. So but it was interesting to see that game again. So let's continue reading this. Due to its unusually accelerated cell division evolution, it would be highly adaptable to any environment. Furthermore, with its amazing ability to repair itself through regeneration, it would be extremely difficult to completely kill it with conventional small firepower. Reproductive behavior. G's most remarkable feature will be its intense desire to reproduce. It will instinctively search out humans with DNA that closest matches its own and implant an embryo in. That's pretty
Yeah.
bad. But the chances of success are very low, and if the DNA is not a close enough of a match, an underdeveloped G creature will be produced instead. I suppose the only ones who might be a close enough match would be any biological children of the subject, though. Ooh, no bueno.
Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know if Birkin overlooked that when he injected himself with it before he died.
I'll put these other bullets in. All right.
Sherry? Can you hear me? Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
In the sewers. All right. Blue herb right here. Alright, supposed to get a tool for that. Alright, so there's nothing here on the sides. But there is something right here in the back. Alright. Go that way. We're going this way. So as you can see, there's, I don't know if you guys, but look, when you go up and down these stairs, you can see, you know, she goes down fairly fast. But speedrunners, they do it like this. And you can clearly tell how much more faster they move.
Character moves, yeah.
Yeah. So in case any of you are wondering, basically what that is you go into the ready aim portion and just do it really quick. So it's basically what that is. It's called what, gun skating, right?
It's
Something like
modern day stair skiing.
Oh no.
Because in Resident Evil 1, you could fly upstairs by just continually spamming the run button as you're going up.
There's the one thing good about Resident Evil games when it comes to items and files. So I'm in that room where right before you see where Sherry is, right? So where the three zombies are at, and I just grabbed the letter, and now nothing's happening. So Claire chills, the three zombies chill until I'm done. Copy of emails to Umbrella HQ. Director Owens, there are alarms going off all over Nest. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear gunfire, and I can't reach my section chief. We're trapped. Please send help ASAP. Director Owens, the situation here is dire. Nest has been contaminated with the virus. It's unbelievable. The failsafe system didn't activate at all. Is this the work of outsiders? I can't imagine who else it could be, but why? Mayor and Kim are dead. I can't stop coughing. Why won't you answer me? Director Owens, you. It was all a... And then that's it.
It was always you, is what he's trying to say.
Alright, so we need a combination for this. We do not have the combination, but we need to get the hell... Oh! Those guys were very close to me. That looked kind of creepy. I turned around to see where they were at, and they were, oh, like right next to me.
They're like, stop, dude.
Sherry?
Why didn't you stay in the house? It was safe there.
Hey, Sherry! I was scared. Those things were everywhere, and...
You should have called the police. It's what we taught you.
I did, but nobody came and you didn't answer your phone, so...
Sherry, I don't have time for this.
Oh no. Sherry! Sherry, I'm coming!
What a bitch.
Hold on, Sherry. You're right there.
You gotta admit, they did make Annette a bit more of like basically not a good mother in this game compared to the first one, to the original.
More neglectful is what you're trying to say.
I mean, you could just, because even in the first one, in the original, when Claire tells Annette that she has to look for Sherry and that she's in trouble, Annette's immediately like, where? What do you mean? What happened to Sherry? She's supposed to be at home. Like, she immediately turns into the attentive mother, but yeah, they made her somewhat, I mean, she doesn't become that mother until the end, but, I mean, but yeah. So that was something they definitely made different. Sewers Company pamphlet. Greeting from the CEO. Thank you for the interest in Knight's Construction Company over the past 20 years. We've had the honor to work on the sewer systems of some of our country's greatest cities while never losing sight of our two core principles of playfulness and superior industrial design. At KCC, we believe that just because our work is subterranean doesn't mean our designs have to be subpar. More refined than a queen, more polished than a knight, and as pleasant as a pawn, our work is sure to bring great victory to everyone involved. May we all meet on the field someday. Knight's Construction Company CEO, World Chess Alliance Honorary Member, Raccoon Chess Club Honorary Advisor, Fisher Chess Lovers Guild Honorary Director, R.B. Fisher. All right, chess stuff.
Yeah, awesome. I'm a pretty nerdy dude, but even I have to say, all right, there's a little too much nerd in here.
Unlocking the U area door. I lost the things that tell you how to unlock the door to the U area during that last mad dash of a transfer. I know you have to stick one plug into each terminal, but if anyone remembers which plug goes where, please be a pal and share by posting the info on.
Not all that dedicated to professionalism now, are you? If you can't remember.
For sure. Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. The queen and rook were opposite each other too. All right, so this person obviously did not know the exact location and decided that, hey, let's fuck with people. Let's put a riddle in there. So, okay, well, that's a bishop, so are next to each other. Okay, there's the knight. So that goes there with the knight. Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall. And the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. Okay. All right, we'll get back to that. So, we'll put that away. You know what? I think it's time to make some armor, ammo stuff.
Armor. That'd be cool if you could make armor in this game.
For sure. All right. Let's see. Combine.
It legit, like, yeah, okay. And this is real zombie talk time with Zed Katsuragi. Like legit, a real set of armor against zombies would be like phone books you would tie to yourself.
Hey Tony, how you doing, man? What the hell? Who fucks people? What kind of game are you played? Who fucks people? Did I say that?
The fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
Well, whatever.
Interesting. Okay. Fine.
People hear what they want to hear, I guess.
Well, I'm at the orphanage. And I'm running out of everything. And I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to use to help Sherry with. But we'll find out.
What do you mean? Well, what did I say? When who fucks people? Like, I didn't say.
Wait, why is that thing bolted off? That's not supposed to be bolted off. Ah, shit.
What's bolted off? Well, this game, Tony, just so you know, it's called Resident Evil 2 and remake. So this is a remade game from the original. When did that game come out? Original Resident Evil. Yeah.
Resident Evil 1 came out in '96.
I'm echoing. I think it's because you can hear me on something else. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's no fucking in this game.
Oh, it might have been the fact that the Birkin monsters have to reproduce, or they have an intense desire to reproduce.
I guess so. Is that echo coming through pretty bad?
It is, yeah, well, for me, I can just hear all of that fan, and as it just gets stronger, because the system keeps overheating more and more.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Is the echo still there now?
Like, I'm not trying to be a dick here, but it's like, I gotta ask,
I understand. We understand,
I know,
man.
like, is the phone chilling on the station?
No, man, no. We've already talked about that issue. There's better. Oh yeah, it's because Omni's because we're connected through Discord right now, and you could probably hear my voice coming through his when it was on. It's probably what it was. Delivery receipt. The item below has been delivered to the location specified in your order. Heat resistant safe ×1. The combination is written on the side of the safe in chalk. Please remember to erase it before you use the safe. All right. There's a safe right there. That's probably it.
And they were like, no, nobody's going to be smart enough to remember this combination, nor remember where the paper for it is.
212-8.
So they wrote it on the side, which incidentally would be like one of the worst things that you could do.
Yeah, it doesn't go to any of these guns. Here we go.
Because like anybody with
you're
half
alive.
a brain would be like, oh, what are these numbers? Yeah, there's a dial here. What's in this thing? And then just change it out for whatever.
supplied, sir. All right. But we don't need to hold on to that. So the gun that we need to put that on is back in the safe. So we're gonna go put this back on. Let's see. Where's it at? There it is. So what I just did is basically I switched out the kind of bullets that I can use. So it uses a heavier, stronger type bullet, which is these ones, the high-powered rounds. So, all right, let's go. Don't worry about that zombie again.
Oh no.
Exploded. As he was falling. Okay, we're not going this way first. Gonna go this way. All right. Make sure you're not faking. All right. So where are you at now, Omni? I mean, what are you gonna do? Look at that shit, man. I mean, what do you do? Okay. So now that we have a little Alexa, we could discuss it just real quick, not too long. But you come into this area and you see all of this shit growing. I mean, you could see it moving. I mean, it's alive. And you're supposed to go over here. I mean, how do you not come out of this without something? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
So, I mean, obviously it's a game, of course, but if we were to put this in towards real life, that would be nuts. You know what I mean? Like, and obviously no one's been down here for quite some time for this shit to fucking grow like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. This place is creepy. Jesus. They're everywhere.
Sure, you guys can hear that sound in the background. That was nice. I mean, look at that. It's fucking moving. Even the shit on the walls. So do you think this is all like one big organism?
It could be. I don't see why. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't.
All right, fuck that. So I know how to juke this guy, so that's what we're gonna do. So because doing it any other way would not be safe. Oh no! I got grabbed. Get off me, bitch! Oh my god. All over my shit. Dude, what the fuck? Am I dead? I died. Are you fucking kidding me? The strat did not go well there. It's very different not doing speed runs. Having to kind of go through as the, you know, just regular gameplay. You guys will see I recorded some speed runs, so you guys will see that later at some other point. All right, we read that already. Get that ammo. Read that already. That goes here. All right. That's right. Need the map. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that gun with me. Do I have flashbangs? I do. Actually, forgot to do that too. Damn it. That's what happens when you die. You forget that you did all the other shit beforehand. There we go. I'm gonna do that. Go. That's better. Much easier to deal with. Oh, that's right. You take that gun. When you go through that area, I usually don't do it, but now I'm thinking about adding it to my speed run stuff. When you deal with the G's down in the sewer, those three, when you come across the first two, I think what I'm going to do is get that first one to come up, and then when I run past him and the second one comes out, I'm gonna throw a flashbang. So, and that really messes them up. so that it doesn't have a chance to grab me anymore. All right.
Oh no.
I made it to the save and whatnot.
Oh. Good shit.
Didn't expect it to go down like that.
Oh, with
Just the whole thing.
yeah.
And the other dude, and then the face that looked like another dude, and apparently mom. It's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
For sure.
But don't worry, because everything's under control. Fuck out of here.
Alrighty. It's all under control. Let's do this again. This time without dying.
I had to reload my game like fucking 4 or 5 times right now because G wouldn't fucking sit still long enough.
Jesus. You're everywhere.
And being that this bitch is supposed to attack you like when you're right in his face, nah, it just continues to walk in circles.
Yeah.
Like, I'm right here, motherfucker.
Let's like pass him. Get this one. No, that doesn't work. Wow.
What doesn't work?
Whew. Are you kidding me, dude? Wow. Everything orangey bad happening is happening right now. Get away. Run. No, fuck you. Run away. Okay, I got the fucking bitch. This time I brought that herb this time. Yeah.
I want to ask your chat a quick question. When you go into the security room for the first time and you get the map to the lab to Nest, there's a pizza chilling next to that computer, and I want to ask the chat.
Really?
Would you
Really?
chance that pizza?
Ridiculous.
We've had this conversation off stream before.
I mean, no. No, I wouldn't do it, man.
Well, of course. Well, I mean, yeah, of course you wouldn't do it, but I mean, yeah, who in the chat would chance that pizza?
You'll see the pizza that he's talking about once I get to it.
Like, there's one half-eaten slice still there, and then there's another whole half of the pizza. still left. It's a pretty big pizza. It's a large.
All right. All right. I just got that the shock, the spark shot. There you go.
The
The
taser.
spark, the taser, the stun gun, whatever.
Oh, it's just a stun gun.
You guys are about to see the destructive force of this stun gun. Look at the eyeball. Oh, disgusting. That's pretty bad.
Just about.
All right, free to go. Whew. Nope, I'm good. Climb up the ladder. All right, we survived this time. This time.
This time.
This time. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Oh. That's open. Oh, fuck that. Run. Okay. Made it pass. That fucker can block your way through. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Let's open this thing. All right. See those? These things are fucking disgusting. And then now he disappears in the water like a punk. It's there. Let's go upstairs. Now we're gonna do this the right way. All right. Bullet right to the head. Big old powerful bullet. Put this stuff down. All right.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you done? Dang. Guys, don't give up. Some of these zombies, man, they're hella bullet sponges.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, then. Let's see. So going this way, as someone who's played this game before, you don't have to go this way. You do get this knife, but you don't have to go this way because it basically takes you back down to the bottom, as you can see. Ah, and as I was trying to show you guys, so try and get back to where we were at. So you don't have to go down there, obviously. It just takes you back to the beginning. Open this door. Put that one there. Jazz Festival Flyer. September 19th to the 20th, Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Raccoon Park, Raccoon City Jazz Festival. $10 admission fee. $10 admission, free for children under 10. Because children under 10 want to go listen to jazz.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there is.
No,
so you
for
can
sure,
see the
there has to be
letters.
some, but
Yeah,
most
I'm
I
sure.
think that's just for the parents. Like if they can't afford a babysitter or whatever. But then again,
All
it's the
right.
90s. Who could?
All right, so we'll go there in a second. We'll continue going this way. Then over here. So let's check it out. Tape. U.S. digital video cassette. Operation says Operation Nest Wrecker #2. Interesting. As you can see, it's a little cassette, so we can't watch it. Disgusting. Ugh. Ugh, another one right into the eyeball. So disgusting. Fucking eyeball just bursts open. It just explodes. It's so bad. So, as someone, like I said before, I've played this game, so you there are specific places you don't have to go to, and this is one of them. So there's like nothing really down here, but there's bullets that you can pick up. If you really, really need bullets, then you come this way. You want to pick up a pack of 10, so that definitely helps. And then with this one, you don't have to open this side unless you want to go this way. Now, if you saw, this was where the other side was broken. But we're gonna do it anyway. So to show everything about as much as we can about the game, hopefully everything, most things. So as you can see, that's where the thing was broken. That's where the long stairs was at. So let's get the hell out of here. Back on track. Oh. Now, from the first video, you guys might have seen me come down here and see this. So we'll come back to this in a second. In the first video, this is where the fight led to Birkin, right here. So the first Birkin. Now we're going back because of a very particular reason in this game. So is this film that we picked up. If you examine it, it says hiding place on it. So we're gonna go find out where these hiding places are at. All right. So we don't need a lot of this stuff. We'll put some of it away. Hold on, so this is for the other room, so we don't need those. Look, the VHS is in the other room, so we don't need that. Put that away. We don't need these, so we can put those away. All right.
I feel like people nowadays must think some of this shit is made up a little bit when it comes to old technology.
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure they're staged, but it got me thinking, like, there has to be people that obviously, you know, have no idea how to operate, you know, archaic machinery, as we'll put it.
Yeah.
But you know, they know the ins and outs of a freaking iPhone 26 or whatever.
Oh God, no. Marvin.
No, Marvin. Well, sorry, Marvin, but we gotta end this quick.
Marvin's like, yeah, whatever. I don't believe you though.
I'm sorry.
All right, so we're gonna go develop. Oh, for that, we're going to develop this film. Oh, it's this way. So in case you guys forgot from the first video, there are liquors in some of these areas now. So got to still walk a little quietly in some of these places. Use this dark room. Hiding place. So that top one is supposed to be the Star's office. I think it's supposed to be Wesker's desk, right?
Yeah, that's Wesker's desk.
Yeah, and then the other one is supposed to be the desk, and I think it's supposed to be the press room, right? I think that's the name they have for it.
The press room.
Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna go find this stuff. Press room is over this way. Forgot about that guy. The one who came out of the locker.
Yeah, everyone forgets about that guy.
As you remember, there was a liquor in this hallway, so F that guy.
And that F is forget.
So this is what's in the desk. A wooden box. And as you can see, so have you gotten to the wooden box yet? In this one? In this one?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get the wooden box this time. The last time I got it was just for the what's it called? The record. Dark Room, Dark Times, I think it's called.
So yeah, when you get to the wooden box, pick up the wooden box. Okay? And you will see that there is no option to pick up the roll of film. So even when you walk up to it, there is no X on it. You'll see. But when you press X, there it is. Look at that. Wow. You'll see what I mean when you get to it.
Yeah, I'll have to do another
run
because I'm already near the end of the game.
I think we got everything out here. Yep. Yes, we do. Very slowly walk out of here. Where's that liquor at? Oh, it's right there. How you doing over there, Omni? Try to pick up that knife already. So now we're going to go to the other side. We're going to go find that other secret place. The zombie will not bother you at all.
Oh, which one?
So this is where the other one is. The one where you go get into the press room, the one who's chilling up against the door.
Oh, yeah. Even when you go up and turn on the light next to him? Yeah, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he doesn't mess with you. It's so funny. So, as you can see, there was extra ammo for this gun.
And that door that he's at, that's boarded up, that leads to the stairs where Claire comes out of when she gets the heart key.
Yeah. All right. Now we're done with this area. So put that away. And forgot to develop the other film. Let's go back. See what it says. Rising Rookie. Develop that film. Yeah, that's not the sound you want to hear when you walk into a room. It's fucking sound of a that liquor.
No, not at all.
All right, let's turn this off again. Rising Rookie. So for anybody who hasn't played this game, that is a character from the first Resident Evil named Rebecca.
Resident Evil 1, Rebecca. Yeah, from Resident Evil 1, Rebecca Chambers, and then she got her own game, Resident Evil 0. If anybody played GameCube back in the day.
So the reason why that picture is there is because it's theorized that Wesker is kind of a pervert. So that's why he had that picture.
Oh yeah,
So.
it's possible, but then again, like Wesker was handpicking people to be a part of Stars, so it could. So while it could be that he was a perv, it's also possible, it could be like for like appearances, favoritism, all that kind of junk.
Yeah, but if you take a look at the picture.
No, yeah, exactly. But in context of the picture, yes.
Yeah.
But when you look at Wesker as a whole and what his objectives were, well, then you can absolutely tell, okay, well, this is just for appearances here, because for sure Chris and Barry might have had a few inappropriate conversations with him because he's their captain.
Let's examine this box. There's something inside. Open it. High capacity mag for the MQ-11. And we have 50 rounds. For sure. I mean, Capcom now. We always like to throw stuff in there.
Yeah, but that's one thing that they kind of had to keep keep in the series. Was that little Easter egg from the original game?
So as you saw, I did pick up the badge again. So the reason for the badge is right here.
Oh, you're showing off the silencer?
Yeah, now we're getting the suppressor, and it makes it into this. Now that it's supposed to allow, and as you can see, the badge is no longer needed because it has the check mark. So discard that. So the suppressor is supposed to help balance the machine gun so it shoots better.
Yeah, it's to stabilize the gun because it pretty much just adds counterweight to the front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect a lot of people to get it right away or to really know about guns when playing this game. But suppressors, they have some weight to them.
Yeah, they do have a little weight to them.
And then when you consider, what's it called? The fact that when you add it to the gun, well, it now becomes, how do you call it? Top heavy. Like it wants to tilt forward the entire way.
Yeah. Alright. So we have to go this way. The reason why we have to go this way is because we found a specific note that showed us a code to a very specific box. So we're going to go do that. Even though we just go right here and we're back. But we're gonna go and piss this guy off real quick. Woo! Missed. Alright, so let's get to that. Lockers up here. Remember, those zombies are still in here. Oh, wow. You should go first.
Hell is up with you? Seriously?
Ooh! So you remember the flyer? It said it had 3 letters circled: S, Z, and F. You open it, and you get that. Some more ammo. Let's get the hell out of here. Ah! That bitch is right behind my back. All right, see? Now we're back in the safe room. Why he doesn't follow us down? I don't know. Video games. That's why.
Well, I don't know. Like, it'd be kind of. It wouldn't make all that much sense.
Yeah, it
'Cause if he
would.
did,
Absolutely.
well,
For
no,
that
I'm just
zombie to
saying,
follow
like,
you?
yo, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it wouldn't make that much sense because of the fact that, okay, a zombie would fall down, but you would easily just destroy that bitch the second you see him flop on the ground.
Yeah, but, you know, obviously that sense of realism, you know? So,
It's like that. Yeah, it's like that conversation that we had about the Cerberus. Like, what if you saw them like leap at you, and he leapt in such a way that he went right down that manhole where the ladder is when you go into the garage for the first time,
yeah.
and then you just hear a as it's going and hitting the ladder on the way down.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to take that tape. We're going to take this because you'll see why in a second. And now let's watch this tape. A. Kirkpatrick.
Please, stop.
9/23/1998.
No.
Ow! Rats chewing on the vials.
Glad I watched that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know how it spread, huh? Now we know.
They showed that in the original game, but you know,
It was much better in the original.
no, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, you know, 1998 graphics back then.
Yeah.
They pretty much
All
used
right.
the same rats. They pretty much used the same mice from South Park when Kenny dies.
Yeah. All right. So this says, again, pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. The queen and rook were opposite each other. So pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall. All right. So the knight's over there, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. All right. The queen and rook were opposite each other. So, since I already know it, pretty much just do it. It's supposed to be this one. And that's how you do it.
All right.
So if you look at the puzzle again, oh, let's look at it ourselves. Oh, there we go. Sewers. Oh, does it not allow you to see it after? Oh, I guess it doesn't. Oh, there it is. Pretty sure the rook and knight are on the same wall, and the bishop and queen aren't next to each other. And the queen and the rook are opposite of each other. There you go. Oh.
Why is this game so fucking disgusting?
Because it's horror.
It's a horror survival game.
Yeah.
Gore. All right. So you see, you're supposed to get the needles in the red. Get the hell out. Oh shit.
Shit!
Well, I never actually took the time to look at that. Where the G virus, where the final G stage gets you or anything.
Should have known you wouldn't die.
Run away! So this is why we put the knife away. Oh no, don't want to do that. Damn. Can't do nothing about it now. Oh well.
Have I got a surprise for you?
He still lives. One more time. Ah! He lunged at me. Oh no. Ah, fuck.
All right.
Here you go again.
Time for an encore.
Oh no. You stay there. Right, he's stopping it. He's stopping it. Oh, he slipped off. That eyeball's flipping out. It's like, what are you? What? He fell very far.
Very, very far.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
All right, heal. Whew.
Oh, it reaches farther than my light SPD.
Mommy's here. Sherry, Sherry, can you hear me?
No, can't hear you with
No.
the shit, Mom.
Passed out.
Sherry? Claire? Sherry, are you alright?
Woo! Sherry got something fucked up wrong with her.
I'm here to help.
Mm-hmm.
Sherry's been implanted. She can't be saved.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're her mother. Get in here!
You don't understand. William is still out there, and if I don't stop him...
This conversation is over!
Wait! Wait! I'm the treater. In my lab. It's not far away.
Mommy?
There's not enough time. Millions of lives are at stake. Sherry, Mommy loves you, sweetie. Goodbye.
Fuck that bitch, man. Willing to give up her kid just like that.
Kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Don't worry, I will get you whatever you need, okay?
Oh, why are you doing this?
Because I care.
Thank you, Claire.
Because I care. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Get to the lab.
Annette said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car.
That cable. Get the hell out of here.
Hold on, Sherry. You're gonna be fine. Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there.
Where are you at right now?
Good. The cable car.
Yeah, I told you I'm at the end.
Oh, you're at the end already?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, did you show off what that pizza I was talking about?
I haven't even. I just got to the tram right now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
Or
right
to
after
the cable
that.
car.
Okay,
Yeah, right
Yeah.
after that, he can show you.
Yeah, I'll show you guys.
there you go.
You guys have to understand this, okay? What he's talking about
Okay.
is this pizza that's been in this lab. Now, it's probably been less than, what, a couple days. So, of course, it's not going to go moldy. But,
Yeah.
Okay.
but,
Check everything.
okay,
There's no
And
this
is
lab did just
yeah.
have a virus go through it. So, do you really want to touch stuff where a virus just fucking went through this lab and destroyed everything?
But yeah, but the thing is that that also answers your question too, or that speaks to your question. Like, how would you like survive all of this without without contracting anything?
Hey,
True?
are you okay?
I mean, like I said, you're in that fucking sewer with that living organisms, you know what I mean? I'm sure you're walking
Yeah.
through the water of that stuff. You know what I mean? It's been in there, so
Brother gave it to me.
Claire's lucky? I don't know.
Claire's lucky. Lucky would be an understatement.
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Even the same thing with Leon. You know, situations that he goes through and everything like that. Like, so once we get into the Leon, because this is Claire A, so the canon is Claire A and Leon B. So the second scenario is Leon.
So pretty.
So we won't try and get too much into it until the Leon one.
For my birthday last year.
But one of the main things about that people complained about with this game compared to the original was that in the original,
Oh, it seems like
both of their campaigns complement each other. So whatever you do in one can affect the other. And the story is different compared which way you go. In this one, it's not exactly like that.
hang in there.
So
okay?
there's not really anything that changes either person. So how their stories change. Like for instance, we talked about it in the other one with
I got you.
the original, where if you get to the specific locker in the game and you have a choice to either take the carrying pack, which adds an extra space, or it's 2 spaces, right? Or it's
Yeah,
1.
it's two.
Two, okay. Or you can take the machine gun. Now, you could be the dick and take both of them, or you can leave one behind for when the second scenario happens, that person comes and they take whatever item you left behind. So that's not necessarily in this game. So, which was a lot, kind of one of the things that a lot of the OG, RE fans really liked about the original, but disliked about this one. So, this game does make up, I wouldn't say a lot of it, but it does make up for certain things. So obviously the gameplay is very good, the graphics are awesome, so yeah. But we'll go more into that
Hold on, Sherry.
when Leon
okay.
when we play Leon.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. Here you go.
Sherry's all kinds of fucked up.
Now what?
Because and one of the things I wanted to mention was that, like, because I don't really know the actual timeline of how of when the events go down. That's why I'm saying, like, I would totally chance that pizza, because when you look at it, it's,
I'll be back soon.
it looks completely untouched. Aside from the piece that's like next to it. But it's like, oh, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Throw it down, take off.
So, as you can see, when we came into the room, there is blood on the ground and on the bed. So, let's see. Important Nest. Wide alert. Due to an incident in the North area, all Nest personnel are to immediately use the Devil antiviral agent on themselves. Devil is the only way to prevent G mutation. If you have been infected with the G virus, seek help immediately to target and destroy the G cells in your body. This email is automatically generated in the event of emergency. Please not reply to this message. Research Lab North area. So this is the pizza that he's talking about. As you can see,
so
half of it is there, and
so
half of it is eaten.
Would you chance it?
So now all I'm saying is that you see this, right? And you see all this blood over here. You want to chance it? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No, for sure. But even if you do, even if that is all you're saying, you're still trying to plant that in your audience's mind. Let them have an honest answer, dude.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, yeah, but you got to lay it all out. You walk into this room, right? And you lay Sherry down. First off, I wouldn't have put Sherry on that bed without moving those fucking sheets or some shit. So other than that, because there was blood all over that fucking bed, or on the edge of that bed. So you walk into the room, there's blood on the floor, and there's blood on the edge of the bed. And yeah, you turn around, you put Sherry down, you kind of scan the room, you see the blood, you see all the items, whatever, and you get to that pizza. I mean, like, you would.
I wouldn't. Personally, I would, but at the same time, like, you would sit down in a very realistic situation. You would take a seat on that chair and just be like, "Fuck."
I'd be hungry, of course, but I wouldn't eat that. Not at all. Like, I think there's like I think you come across some of the. See, like the only time I would ever get anything, like if I knew it was safe, was going for the items in the what's it called, in the vending machine.
Oh yeah, the vending machine. But then that's another question. Shit, are you gonna have cash on you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you
But
take
it is.
consideration the time. Claire
Yeah, I
is
was
going to
gonna.
Raccoon City.
Yeah,
You
and
know what I mean?
I was
So
gonna say that it is 1998 though, so cash is a lot more prevalent back then
yeah,
than it is
yeah.
now.
So I don't know. And see, she was stopping at a gas station, so
Easily get change.
yeah. So I mean, at the beginning of the game. So, but who knows? If you guys want to comment, that would be awesome. Would you eat that pizza?
Not would you eat it? Would you
let,
chance it? Would you
yeah,
chance it?
would you? Yeah. So would you eat the pizza when you go in there? Would you take the chance, knowing that this virus has been going around? You've been dealing with all of this. You come to the spot. Hey, I'm fucking hungry. There's some pizza that look like it hadn't been touched, but it looks fine. Do you eat it, or just stay hungry and
or do you
get the fuck
it?
out? Yeah, so it just depends on how you want to.
Because the reason I say chance is because even if you do eat it, even if you do get sick, there's not a guarantee that it's absolutely T virus laden.
Yeah,
pizza.
Of course.
Like it could just be it could be you just get chorro for like 2 weeks or whatever.
2 weeks? Fuck, that would suck. 2 weeks. You go see a doctor if it doesn't go away after 3-4 days. Goddamn. You know what I mean? Like 2 weeks suck. But Omni, you want to answer that question? If you came into that room and you hadn't eaten anything all this whole time, and you saw this pizza hadn't been touched, would you eat it? Omni? Nope. I guess Omni's not there at the moment.
No, I think he might be busy.
No, probably. Maybe he's trying not to die. So he's doing the same stream on his channel, so you guys could check it out later, see what he's doing. All right. So this is nap room log. 18545 Toby Jackson entered 344, left 731. 18546 Takahashi entered 451, left 708. 18547 Walt Page entered 1203, left 1336. 18548 Anthony White entered 1205, left 1248. 18549 Cyril Archer entered 801, left 1221. 18550 Desmond Locke entered 804, left 1958. 18551 Wayne Lee entered 1216, left, did not leave. All right. ID wristbands. This research facility uses the latest security technology in order to ensure employee safety and efficient business practices. In order to enter and exit the facility and to operate certain equipment, employees must use an ID wristband. There are 3 levels of access: visitor, general staff, and senior staff. Authentication is granted based on an electronic chip inside the wristband. The wristband access level can be changed by simply inserting a different electronic chip. Visitor wristbands can be given to family members of employees. Please inquire at reception for further details. All right. We don't need this right now. Put that away there. Don't need that. Anything else? Should be good. All right. So you can't go this way.
Authorized staff only beyond this point. Guests must refrain from entering.
You can see we only have a level 1. So now we got to go get level 2, and there's only one other place to go. In this dark ass hallway. See, when you come down this hallway, there's a sign that says food to the left, bathrooms to the right. This place is completely covered with boxes. Are there zombies in that bathroom?
There might be.
Ooh. All this blood in the damn hallway. On the walls. Damn. Can't go that way, so here we go. As you can see, that zombie don't give a shit about me. He's enjoying her meal. Oh, that bitch got up.
Asshole.
Okay. So, talking about chance and food.
Yeah.
There's a couple of beers. I think they look like beers. What are they? It's a couple of drinks, probably warm. It looks like there's some eggs and pancakes in the kitchen and some hamburgers. Those look like toast. Let's see. Oh, there's a bag of chips and some canned food. Oh, see? See what I mean? I go there. Cold drinks, I'm pretty sure all that shit's fucked up.
No, yeah.
There's even some ketchup and some mustard. Good. Get this food right here. Look, there's even some fucking half-whole flour. Make my own pancakes. Some fucking jelly down here, and some more soda, and probably wouldn't open those because there's probably meat in there and it stinks. Oh. Man, that dude got shot the fuck up. Okay. So for this guy, this has been, so I'm assuming that this is something that it's more of a theory. And I don't think it says anything in his book, but so someone came through here. This guy was trying to get out of his bed, probably, and someone with a gun, I'm assuming was probably the group that came in with Hunk, I'm assuming, or maybe a different group, and saw this guy trying to get out. They thought he was a zombie and shot it up. Right?
The dude trapped inside the...
Where you get the second
bed?
chip. Yeah, the second electronic chip. So, I mean, right? Like, because he got trapped in there, but he didn't die.
No, I don't think he was trapped.
Or you think he was trying to get away?
I think he might have died in there.
So do you think he was already affected when he came in?
I think so. I think he was sick and just died in there. Because you don't really see any damage on him.
No, but you do see, his bloody hand
Well,
sticking
yeah,
out
because
the bottom.
well, yeah, because the T virus causes bodily death, and more chance than not, I think. Yeah, I think yeah, he was trying to get out as he was dying, and just couldn't muster up the strength because he had to have gone in there to sleep, thinking,
Yeah,
oh,
he was
maybe
the
I just
one
need
that
to.
went in.
Yeah,
He's
maybe that
Wayne
just.
Lee.
Yeah, I know that's Dr. Lee. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is, like, he must have went in there,
Dr. Lee,
thinking that
your
he was,
presence is
yeah,
urgently
thinking that he was
requested by
just sick
Chief
and
Cartwright
they
in
just
the
needed,
East area.
some rest, and then he must have died in there, or he realized that he was dying and he was trying to get out himself and just couldn't, and then that was it. That's my theory on it. When you just come across him, and yeah, and without really trying to dive too deep into it.
Yeah. That's my theory. My theory is that he went in there because he was tired, and then everything kind of went down, and the power went out, and those fucking shutters might have closed, or they closed, and he was there sleeping, and he couldn't get out. But and then at the point when it seemed like he was trying to eventually pry it open, like to pull it up, someone was there, and they were like, "Oh shit!" Shot him up. So
Yeah, that's
because I
also
mean,
possible.
yeah. So that's my theory. Oh, okay. Special Forces recording. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving to the west area must be going to retrieve the G virus and antiviral agents. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrived at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I've got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Got eyes on the G virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
So,
That was it.
antiviral agents in the west area.
All right. West area. Yeah, you still there, man?
Last I checked,
reported in.
yeah. Last I checked, he was still yeah, he was still fighting. He was still trying to get past the sewer.
Senior staff clearance required for bridge access.
Got a nice little lounge area. I'm assuming that this is another lobby. The little lounge
Yeah,
area.
like a waiting area type of thing.
Yeah. Oh, see, yeah. There's a coffee machine right here. So I'm pretty sure the power would still be working right there.
Right about, yeah.
What is that? There's medicine right here. Can I shoot that? Oh, it can take a bullet. This fucking little prescription bottle of medicine can take a bullet. I shot at it and it didn't move at all. Yeah, you see all these different medicines here, or these different types of chemicals, or whatever the fuck they are. All right, let's get out of here.
Oh, God. That's terrible.
Well, there's the level 3 that we need. Nothing over here. Nothing on the benches.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Computer access. All right. Oh, that's something I totally fucking forgot. Gotta go back. Need that shit. That's for damn sure. Put that away, put that away. There you go. All right. Forgot to take my grenade launcher. I'm about to go fight those fucking plant fuckers. So just to give you guys a little taste, these guys are not regular enemies, and they're not killed regularly. Ah!
Son of a bitch. Seriously.
As you can see, he's still pretty much alive. There's only one way to kill him. That's how you kill him. Bad time. So now we're not going to do that with him. We're going to do that with him. Well, this is pretty much where you can tell we're kind of started. So something happened that this shit just went haywire.
Dispensing solution now.
Whew. As you can see, fighting these dudes be a bit much. Herbicide synthesis. Plant 43 herbicide synthesis. Place an empty cartridge into the solution dispenser. Add the required amount of UMB number 21. Cool immediately. Plant 43 exhibits astounding growth. If something unfortunate were to occur, it may be hard to control. In the event of an unforeseen incident, manufacture the herbicide using the instructions above in order to minimize damage. All right. Can't open this. But we got 2 pieces of the code. That's not going to help too much. So now we need to go find the code. Let's see the symbols. Trying to remember those. Anything else in here? Can't go that way.
Oh no.
All right, so let's put that code in. All righty, open it up. All right, let's go. No power. There you go. That's nice. No more. You need to die, sir. Can't open that one either.
What the hell?
God damn. This guy taking all the bullets. Ah. Had to shoot him like 8 times. The hell?
You bastard! What the hell is up with you?
Oh, we don't need some of the stuff. Put some of it away. We need one of those. Let's see. What the hell? Oh. There's a zombie right here. That's glitched. Oh, he can't come in because of the game. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. The limits that they put on this game. That's funny. Well, there you go. All right. Back this way. Now we need to put in the code for that trophy that we found. Again. What was it again? It's a box with a little No. All right. Got it. Don't need that anymore. All right, let's go fill this up.
Question.
Yes.
How hard is it to kill those gross-ass swamp creatures?
The vine enemies?
If you have the spark shot, it should take them down as long with only one charge. The thing is that you have to keep holding it.
Yeah. It doesn't kill them, but it stops them.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
What, the shot? It doesn't kill them.
No, the spark shot? Yeah, it kills them.
With how many shots?
With one.
No. It's absolutely
Held all the way down?
Held all the way down. It kills them with one shot. It's not. Yeah, it's not for you to just pull and then let go. You fire.
No, I've been holding it down. Yeah, I've been doing that, and it says it explodes if you hold it down all the way. But I didn't know if that was free or not, or if that's gonna take additional ammo or what. So I just held it down long enough to get around.
No, it's free. Each charge, because each charge, if you let go, well, you're gonna lose it.
Right. All right. So we'll try that.
But yeah, it can kill him with one charge, and especially if you manage to land it on the eye, well then...
I've never seen them die with one charge.
No?
No. Every time I do it, they'll go down, and then when I come back later, they'll be up and about, walking around.
Yeah, whenever I do it, I manage to pop in the eye, and I hold it full charge, and the eye explodes. And they're pretty much done. I mean, I never stick around long enough to watch them die, honestly, but...
Let's test your little theory. We have one walking around, I think. You over here? Oh no, I killed him already. There you go. I know which one to test it on now. I don't think it kills them, man. I think it just stops them for the time, and that's it, because it says you even come across that note. Oh, see, I didn't even pick that up. Damn. I'll go back to it. Totally forgot about that now.
I mean, from what I see is, the eye is gone when it finally gets to its full charge. Because those instructions aren't meant for undead creatures. They're pretty much meant to say, if you when you use this on a person, this is what can happen. And when you explode somebody, you're pretty much gonna have some consequences to face as an officer.
So it says somebody's note. Everybody's turned vegified. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all. Burn them until their whole body is black as ash. There's no other way.
Yeah,
so
they mean
even
the plant creatures.
Yeah, the plant creatures. So that's the one he was talking about, the vine creature.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the disgusting sewer monsters.
Was that what he was talking about?
Yeah, he was talking.
I said the vine creatures, and he said yes. So that's. But Omni, you there? Was that what you were talking about? You were talking about the creatures in the sewer. Whenever he comes back, we'll get that answer.
Well, I can check his stream right now to see where he's at.
Oh, okay.
No, he is in the sewer.
Oh, so that's what he is talking about. Okay.
Yeah, maximum discharge, hold L2. It's right there. So he's not. So he's just not holding it.
As you can see, you need to examine it, find the one that you need, and match the signal. There we go. Now, if I hadn't done what I did earlier to this, that would have woken these guys up, and then I would have been screwed. Now we're gonna go over here.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Wayne Lee's inbox. Sender Rick Mendoza, subject, what's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he is the boss for now. Anyway, have you seen my helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. Well, that was the trophy that we found. Byron Cartwright. Busy guy, huh? So you couldn't make our little meeting. Fine. Don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Instead, I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate for the year after next and get it done tonight. Damn. Rick Mendoza, are you alive? We're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. We can't operate the bridge with the wristbands we have here. Where is that bastard Cartwright hiding? Rick Mendoza, please reply. Plan 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in there before it's too late. Wayne, how do we stop this thing? You have to help us. Please reply. Rick Mendoza, none. Do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her. Of course, she wasn't into nerds. I still have to give you back those comics and games I borrowed, but you might have to wait a while. I think Rick realized he was not going to be making.
Ooh, damn. Should have packed my parka.
It's very unsafe to have those consistently growing and not break them off or clean them. So the icicles that are forming in that cooling room.
Yeah, but I think those might have formed within the short time that pretty much everyone's been gone.
You think so? Within a day? Couple of days?
Well, considering how long it takes how long it takes from the mansion incident to 3, yeah, because in the first game, it takes place.
Isn't it only like 3 or 4 days?
No, it takes place in July.
And this is in September, right?
In September.
Yeah.
So a mere 2 months later.
Oh, okay. I can see that then. All right. For sure.
Yeah, because it's gonna take a minute for an entire city to actually become infected, because of the fact that we now know the rats spread the virus through the water supply.
Yeah. This one's open now. Time to go destroy the Merbs. Actually, can't you shoot that? Oh, he doesn't react. Okay. There's a body hanging. One of the bodies is hanging, and I shot at it to see if it would react to get it to come out. But I think that one comes out after you put the herbicide in.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Oh, that dude fell down so hard when the plants died. That's so jacked up. Like, he just hella falls. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, the body's gone. Okay.
Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
All right. We're going to test your theory right now. Oh, there was another doctor. Or another scientist. I didn't even realize that. All right. So to the head, right?
No, to the eye.
Oh, see, I'm tripping. See, we already finished that. See, I was thinking of the other thing. So, with
because I was looking at because when I checked back on Bryce, like that's where he was at. He was.
Yeah. I'm tripping. My bad. I was thinking of the plant shit again.
But it is, but I mean, it is a good weapon. Like in case you want to save your flame fuel or your flame ammo for whatever reason. Yeah, you can pretty much stop them with just that.
Yeah.
Like it won't kill them, but you'll definitely you'll block them pretty much.
Yeah. Byron Cartwright's inbox. William Birkin, high priority, increased security. When did Nest become a nest for spies? 3 last month and another 4 this month. Fuck. And those are just the ones we caught. Step up security, Cartwright, or do you want to end up like your predecessor? Ooh. Also, I'll be restricting access to the West area from today. Ignore all requests from headquarters for information on G. Those suits contribute nothing to this project. Way. No reply, auto-generated mail. Warning, unauthorized access detected. Herbicide dispersal by unauthorized employee detected in the East area. 451 Wayne Lee. Yeah, I made Wayne look like a dick. Right? You really consider that. I made him look like an ass.
Yeah.
So if you guys remember, there was one of those things near the beginning in the nap room for the signal modulator. So now we're going to go back and use it there.
Oh no.
Let's see what his diary said. Wayne Lee's note. Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell's happening? They're dead, all dead. It was those men in black, USS Headquarters Special Forces. But why? Isn't their job to protect us? White brains in a sea of red. This can't be happening. Dear God, why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? A genius like me can't die in a place like this. I always got results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I'll screw them. I'll win the Nobel. I'm a hero, a genius, a god. I will not die. I will. I think that's what happened, man. I think someone followed him in here and fucking killed him.
I think he, I don't know. I think he might have wrote that, more in frustration while he was dying.
I know, man. I guess so.
But also, no one wants to die.
No,
I don't care. I don't care who you are, where you've been, or what you've done. You don't want to die. No, you can't tell me that there ain't nobody afraid to die.
All right, almost there. William Birkin's inbox. Jane Doyle suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which is ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has removed the post. BE, none. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. Richard Kessler, congratulations. I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Jane Doyle, notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching what?
And meaning to be punished, to be held accountable.
You're under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military. Please respond to the investigation committee summoned in 24 hours. Alrighty. This tape. Let's watch this.
Got eyes on the G virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't
Jay
know
Martinez.
This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? password. Bring him in alive.
Fucked up, sir.
We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out.
I think Hunk was pretty pissed off at him for doing that.
No, yeah.
Roger that.
I would
Yeah.
be too. I would be too.
I mean, honestly, they go in there and they don't have bulletproof vests to handle a handgun. You know what I mean? Why would, like, I understand that that's his first reaction. You know, that's what they're trained to do. You know, kill because of that. You know, he pulled a gun on him, but I mean, he obviously did not pay attention to that whole order, which was to bring him in alive.
Yeah.
So.
And who's to say that? And who's? And besides, he's a scientist. Who's to say that he would only get one shot, one lucky shot? And who's to say that Hunk wouldn't be able to take him down? Just boom, right there.
Yeah, it's true. Research diary. Embryo growth observation, subject 449. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50 centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations. With the help of the medical team, the subject's consciousness level was kept between 15, which was lucid, GCS. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. Breeding rate observation, subject 501. The G virus was administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into a G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours and 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down in experimentation and took their own life. Wow. That sucks. T-virus resistance experimentation, subject 628, 639. We administered the G-virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T-virus. The virus was then introduced to the subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G-virus. So the G-virus was superior to the T-virus.
Hmm? William Birkin grew a whole new dude out of himself.
Damn it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's funny. That's true.
Look at that.
Pretty much what happens.
Because, like, what if, because, yeah,
Hell yeah.
that just begs my question, like,
Got it.
what if G, or what if Birkin had been allowed to
Thank
fully
God.
evolve, so to
The
speak?
antiviral agent. Gotta
Would
get
it
back to
just,
Sherry.
like, discard, you know, the original William Birkin body so that he mutates and makes another one out of himself? You know, like, reproduce asexually like an amoeba? Sort of like divide in half, and in half, and in half? Yeah, and then the only flaw that I see in the G virus compared to the T virus, which in my opinion, I believe the T virus is better, is because since the G virus creates this immense what is it? Immense urge to reproduce, right? And since it has to find humans with a genetic match close to its own, pretty much your target would be family. Yeah, and like the head of the household. So it's like it would work in a very specific way. Whereas the T virus was just out and out, everybody is the same with mild mutations varying, and some not so mild mutations varying as well.
Yeah, I hear you.
Huh. I guess I fell out of connection.
What happened?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. But about that question I asked, survey says 1 shot to the eye, fully charged. Yes. Well, maybe, because I had to shoot him once to get him to open his eye. So maybe that residual damage helped.
Yeah, when you take off the shell. Yeah.
So, but sometimes you can get him to expose the eye without all that. So, 50-50. But yeah, 1 shot to the eye blows the eye up. Anyway.
Sure. All right. We are full to go. I'm pretty much carrying all my stuff. Oh, that's right. Gotta do that too. Actually, I can throw that away. Don't need these. Take.
Is there a quick way to get back to the control room?
What, where you have to use the plugs?
No, it has the little dial lock in it. I don't see an easy way there.
The control room.
He means where you find the other locker.
Oh, the one with the code on it?
Yes.
Oh, in there? Oh. So, there's only one way to go back. You have to go basically the original, when you first get there. So instead of going left to go, you have to go right to where you run up those huge stairs, climb up the ladder, and that's up there. That's the only way to get there, because you have to jump down to get back to that other room. Yeah, that's the only way up there. You can't climb up. There's no climbing.
Son of a bitch. Gotta go all the way around. But the only way back up is like do this back way. Well, I'm just doing an errand right now. But
where are you?
I'm doing an errand right now. Just random, whatever. Ooh, I got it. Okay. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I think I got it. All that does is just open that up. Okay, fantastic. I have a giant connection to the whole thing. Go ahead.
Should have did it, man. She knew what he was doing. She should have did it.
Couldn't do it. He was your husband.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
But what about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with a G virus in it.
But that's no excuse.
Oh no. Bad times.
I got this.
Arm number 2.
No. I got this. You should take care of Sherry.
You don't know what you're up against.
I have a pretty damn good idea.
Yep.
You do. Don't stop until it's finished.
Trust me. This ends now.
Control target is neutralized.
In real life, I would have been dead. Got his punk ass. Whew. Yeah, I exploded. That's pretty disgusting.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
Quarantine.
Oh, that's funny. And disgusting. There's items around here. These bitches up.
Service lift is now operational.
Alright, no more items.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Just step away real quick. Don't need that. Need that. All right. Let's see. Don't need that. Don't need that. Right. Or these. Did you already beat your game, Zen?
Yeah.
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 How
so
long
just-
ago did you beat it?
I think like maybe. Hang on. Let's see. Game 2042, so about like maybe like 2 hours ago? No, not even.
Hey,
I need.
Today. Today's 28th? Okay, so my last save was 2 hours ago. Maybe an hour ago?
Annette? Sherry? How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good.
I think maybe an hour ago, somewhere around there. So right now I'm just,
Mommy? Hey, look at the screen.
I'm just playing around on the settings for my channel. Ooh, behind the scenes, extra special.
So Sherry's gonna be all right?
She'll be weak for a little while, but yes, she's free of the G virus.
Did you hear that?
I mean, honestly, anybody who's playing this game, even at this point, did they expect her to really, don't say anything, obviously, but did they really expect a good outcome from this? Just because of what happened. So,
Obviously.
Yeah, so trying not to say too many things to anybody who's watching this because Omni Atsuko has not beaten this game, so I'm trying not to say too much.
For everything.
For sure.
Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Consider lockdown.
What does that mean?
It's a self-destruct code. In case the G virus leaves the building. Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry? Mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Come on.
Sad.
You were right about this jacket. I'm
It is.
lucky to have you.
We can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on. Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
I don't want to rush you, but we have to go.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate
Going down the elevator.
to the bottom level train platform.
Big ass reactors being destroyed.
Oh, you know, that would be like the worst luck. That would be like the shittiest luck. Is all of a sudden that elevator malfunctioned and then they're just stuck there.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry.
That'd be pretty bad.
Save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
But I mean, I'm sure it might work on a different system because of the fact that it tells you to take, you know, to go to the lower platform, and this is like one of the only ways to get down to the lower platform. You know what I mean? So.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
No, but I'd be mad though. I'd be hella mad. Like you clearly see that you're going down, and then all of a sudden it just stops, like halfway. Like what?
Oh, I know, right?
Like of
would
all
suck.
the places that have a malfunction, it's the elevator. It's this elevator.
Detonation. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Sherry, run!
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Sherry, what are you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
God damn it, your timing sucks.
9 minutes until detonation.
Second shot. All right.
I got it!
Huh. Nice work.
We made it.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
8 minutes until detonation.
Worth a try!
The spark shot. Don't really need the spark shot.
Yeah, you don't really need it past when you get out of the sewer.
All right.
What are you doing? I gotta get this train moving.
Gotta get this train moving.
Stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Be careful.
Always.
Always.
Okay. Alright. Did something. Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What? Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast!
I know. I found a way out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon!
Leon! No!
Damn!
Going down. I gotta say. Wow.
Since we're getting towards the end of the team limit, I'm gonna try to do this chess puzzle here and save it. Stop there.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
So, okay. I'm actually about to beat the game, so, we'll pretty close to ending it. Run away! Ah! No! Run! Run! Oh no! Run away! Ah! He came running. He flew at me. My entirety. Woo! Time for the Gatling. The motherfucker almost got me like 4 times. Not killed me, but he almost whipped me up forward like 4 times. Oh, explosion. Disgusting. If Omni thinks shit that he's been through is disgusting, we'll wait till he gets a bit further. That's for damn sure.
Claire! It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here.
I wonder if that's an automatic thing, that it attached the car to the back of it. So, like they're, you know, like they're set up the way they have everything. It's the only thing I can assume, but it's just happens.
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I want to see where you live.
Good. Take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? That bad? Oh yeah.
Claire!
Leon!
Yeah.
It's so
Leon.
good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
Told you we make it, didn't I? Even when you see Leon come in, he looks all fucked up.
Yeah.
That's it. Claire A. done. So, we're gonna skip to these credits. You guys gonna see this next part. So, that's for Leon B. We'll get to that one later. So now, as you can see, Claire Redfield's standard 4 hours, 28 minutes, 1 second this is by far nowhere near my speedrun record. So I say my speedrun record because I am not a professional when it comes to speedruns. So
your personal best is what they call
my
it.
personal best. There we go. Yes. So my thing. Let me see. We'll get to it right now. So my record for Claire A is so far. Go to start game, and it is results. There we go.
Well, I did it. Did it on my first try. Actually, figured out pretty quick. But yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure. That
proud of
should take me
myself
at least
about
like a
that.
handful of times.
Because once you, the key is the pawn. Once you put the pawn where the pawn is, where the pawn's supposed to be, where it tells you the pawn goes, and it tells you that the queen and the bishop can't be next to each other. It's like, okay, well the bishop can't be on this side then, because the rook and the knight are on the same side, and the queen's on the other side of the rook. So, boom, boom, boom. And then we just tried it, because there's a flip you can do that could still fit the thing. But first try, boom. Anyway.
So that's where you're stopping it, right there?
Yeah, it's fucking 10:25. Some guy helped me get secret ammo and a fucking extension for my fucking submachine gun. Those pictures where it says hiding places, I'm like, okay, I'll run into those whenever. He's like, no, go back, Durka. And I'm like, okay. And so I look, I'm like, oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Because that's officially the last time you go there. So if you decide to go there, when you get that roll.
Oh yeah, I wasn't going to. I was gonna I'll run into that whenever I run into that, but I'm not going back there. Fuck all that bullshit. Yeah. But it's not so bad when dude's not fucking doom 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 doom. Fuck him. That's the only good thing that's happened so far. He's dead. Huzzah.
Yeah.
Huzzah for that.
So, all right. Well, Zen has already finished his game. Probably like a little over an hour and a half now ago. And
wow.
I just finished mine. So, Omni.
All by myself.
Yes. So, we will be doing the Leon B when Omni has caught up with us. So you can check out when he's caught up with us on his streams. So like I said, check out his channel, The Backlog. So the link is in the description. What is it? Zen Katsuragi has his own channel on Twitch. You can check his stuff out there. So, the next time we'll be back is Leon B. And, so hopefully, and, we'll get Omni's feelings after he's done with Claire A. So, but, alright, so I guess we'll end it right there with the stream. So, once again, I'm Sub Double with TSTC, Omni Atsuko, and Zen Katsuragi. So, thanks for coming. Anybody who was in the chat, I appreciate you guys being here. Anybody who watches this video later, thank you very much for coming in. Comment, like I said, on the pizza. Actually, we can get Omni's quick opinion on that, but comment, would you eat that pizza? So I don't know if you heard me earlier, Omni, but there's a discussion. No. You'll find it. So there's a pizza in the room that you will go to when you get into the lab, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's the first room you go into in that area. You'll find it. Look in that room, find a pizza. Would you eat that pizza? And so, if you want to answer that question on your stream, yeah. So You know exactly what I mean. You'll get into the lab. There's only one room you can go to at the beginning, and you'll know exactly what I mean. It's in that room. You'll find it. It's next to a computer. So let us know. Would you eat that pizza? So that seems to be Zen's thing. So he said that he would be willing to risk to eat that pizza.
Yeah, that I would chance it.
Yeah. So.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll see.
Sure.
You'll see what I mean.
I'll see it when I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, once again, thank you everybody for coming in, and you guys have a great night.
Bye bye.